Cool. So welcome to the DMO team training. Obviously, you could be watching a recording now, or you could be live. This is at the end of September in 2022, 29th September, and we're wanting to look at ways for what you need to do to build this business to be successful. Thanks for everyone coming on. I see we've actually got close to 30 people, which is great. And I see there's obviously a handful of you that do really well in a normal month, and there's others that maybe don't know what they're doing, or they're uncertain, and it's actually very, very simple process what we do. And I'll tell you just a story of what I've been doing this month, and a couple of other people that I know that personally have been checking in with me, keeping accountability in terms of what they're doing. And the reason why we're doing that, because we're sitting now in an opportunity with GS Partners with the best product I've ever seen in crypto. I've been in the crypto space for 5 years. We've never had a product this no-brainer. For those that were there live last night in Joburg, we probably had about 36 or 38 guests, about 15, 16, about 50, just over 50 people in the audience, about 55, 56 in the audience, and every guest was positive. It was absolute no-brainer in terms of the business proposition, in terms of the product. As I go along in this, you're welcome to type a question in the chat box. If I see it's relevant, I'll pause myself and we'll come back to it at a later stage. But all you guys need to do now is we need to expose as many people to obviously the business opportunity and obviously the products, which obviously from a normal person, they can diversify into performing markets, which is a unicorn product. There's no product that compares with ours. We're licensed, we're regulated. I can explain what red flags were in the crypto space many years ago, all those unscrupulous companies that have collapsed, and why we are totally different. It's very obvious to show that. So if you're having objections there, I can go through all those objections very comfortably with you, so you can get sort of some comfortability around that. Yeah, so without further ado, I want to get going and why we're doing this. And if anybody's having issues in terms of struggles over this last month, I was going to show really what we've done and show you how simple the process is. And why we're doing it? Well, we're sitting really now with huge bonuses. There are bonuses that pay out through the Infinity ranks, and this was a couple of days ago. They're even higher now. I mean, just simply hitting a director rank is actually now very much close to, with the rand weakening, the rand heading towards 18. It's going to probably head towards 20. As they say, into December, January, they're predicting, if we're working at 20 rand to the dollar, and excuse people that are obviously international, it's still obviously good money anyway if you're earning dollars. If we're sitting directors very much close to $1,000 already now. If you're making 20,000 rand rating director in a month, guys, director is easy to achieve. If you're following the process, you're even making a smidgen of effort in the right process way, you should all be hitting director. People that are plugged in and they're following my system, they do minimum director. Those are the likes of Anne Hargreaves, Lizette Mullen, Neil, Katie, etc. All those people make minimum director. Most of them are trying to achieve regional and national director. If we're looking at regional and national director there, and regional is close to $2,000 now, at 20 rand to the dollar, it's 40,000 rand bonus if you're getting regional. National director is about 2.4, 2.5 now. That's 50,000 rand bonus. That's just the bonus separate from the commissions. There's not many people earning jobs that are earning 40, 50,000 rand net in crypto space. And obviously from there, as you guys could probably look at, a lot of you are building your own teams now. It's not inconceivable to be achieving ranks of executive. I could tell you in my team, I've got 120 people active. That's it, 120 active people. And I never achieve anything under executive. So if you're just looking without, and that's because we've gone through products and various changes and a lot of complications and people trying to wrap their head around the metaverse over the last 12 to 18 months. If we're sitting now with our product now, it's very simple. You're earning rewards now. I'm sitting with a team of just over 100 people, maybe 20 of them are actually building, and I'm hitting executive rank. The Americans are shooting the lights out. I can tell you now, the Americans that had no team 6 months ago, when I saw them in Dubai, are hitting ranks like ambassador. Guys, I mean, ambassador is paying 400,000 rand bonus tomorrow. Tomorrow on Saturday. A 400,000 rand bonus separate from what you're doing. Where are you going to earn that in a month? 400,000 rand to get, and this is just over $20,000 for ambassador. These are people that I know. They're not that clued up. They don't even have near the same skills we've got. They're just speaking to people. and they're sharing our product, and they're just sending obviously the presentation and inviting people to presentations. So that's what we're going to go through. And obviously people that are personally doing well on the Blockstar rank front. Blockstars are also paying significantly more now. If you're making Blockstar, that means you're doing $10,000. That's one certificate. It's one Apollo. You know, if you sell Apollo an entire month, you make $1,000 bonus. That's another 20,000 Rand, you know, just for bonus. If you're making Blockstar Supreme, look at that, guys. I mean, that's 50,000 Rand. You know, Blockstar Supreme. Neil said Blockstar Supreme this month. 50 grand just from the Blockstar bonus. You know, if Neil hits Blockstar Supreme and Neil hits National Director, he's looking at 180, 170,000 Rand a month, 200,000 Rand a month. Never was doing that in the FMCG space, where he comes from. And he's sitting here part-time, sitting at home, goes to gym, he's playing paddle, socializing on the weekend, not working extremely hard, sweat and tears like people in the corporate do that have to earn those sort of salaries. Anybody can do this. When Neil contacted me 2 years ago, it was 2 years ago when he spoke to me, in June, July 2020, he was unemployed at home, sitting at home at his dad's house, earning zero, no job, didn't know anything, didn't know how to spell crypto. What did he do? He follows the process. He follows the system. And I look at people in this team and I say, well, I can see you're not following the system because I don't see any links sent out. You're not using GSP Pro. You know, so I said, if you follow the system and you follow what you do, you can be making hundreds of thousands of rands a month. And we're only just getting going. Imagine what October is going to look like as we're starting to duplicate, as we're starting to make waves. Guys, there are acquisitions coming, which GSP Pro, there's another one I've just heard that's coming, that's pending. It's 50-50 in South Africa. It's a South African company that I can't share. That will be incredible if we get it. It'll blow up the market completely for us in South Africa and kill any naysayer because we actually own them. It's very exciting. So this company is going to go huge and huge and huge, and every single month as we roll along. And there's some smart things coming with G999 and Lydian States. There's some financial partners coming in from overseas. That's going to blow the thing apart, and it's going to be very, very exciting. So we need to get going. We need to get bums on seats. And guys, we're utilizing social media. For people that are new watching this recording, guys, please use your warm market. If you don't have this book, please let me know. Say, Brendan, please, I've got 100 of these books at home. I'll give you one for free. Little Black Book of Scripts by Todd Falcone. Talks about warm market scripts, all the scripts for you to use on WhatsApp, email. I would personally give you this book for free if you pledge to me you're going to build. If you say you're in Joburg, next time I'm up in Joburg, I'll bring 10 books with me and hand it to you personally. If you're in Cape Town, come get one from me. Anybody watching this video, Cape Town, and if you're in Durban, I'm going to be in Durban as well. Guys, October the 12th, we've got Cape Town. Every 2 weeks, we're doing a live event. October the 12th, I'm live in Cape Town Wednesday. We should be pushing people that you know in your warm market. I'm going to show you how to do that to the Cape Town live event. When we've got the Joburg event, October the 23rd is the next Joburg one. On a Sunday morning, people can come for 45-minute quick coffee, 9 o'clock to 9:45. Anybody can have a quick coffee at Bryanston Country Club, 9:45, and they can come watch a presentation in Josie. I'm going to present. It's going to be a no-brainer presentation. And I promise you have an 80 to 190% hit rate. 8 to 9 out of 10 of your guests will sign up at Hermes at least. And if they don't buy it now, they're planning to buy it in 2 weeks' time. That's the feedback I got last night. I want to show you, and that was cold market, not even people that knew. Okay, so it is a simple business, and it can change your life, and you can do this. So what are we doing? Well, we started on the September the 1st. Neil pledged to me, did the same, and Neska did the same as well, that we're going to do a 90-day run. What is a 90-day run? Well, we're going to pledge that every day we wake up, weekdays, relax on the weekend, weekdays, Monday to Friday, we are going to connect with at least 50 people a day. Cold market. We've already done our warm market. If you're listening to this call, please go through your alphabet, A to Z of your phone contact list first, and there's a great script I could send you there. Reach out to me if you're watching a recording of this. It's very simple to do warm market, but an exciting opportunity. You're earning passive income. You tweak the cold market script slightly. They already know you. Hey, okay, cool, I'll watch a video. Go through your warm market, exhaust that entirely. Go through your Facebook friends that you are genuine friends with, exhaust that entirely before we look at cold market prospecting, which is what I'm going to be covering today. Cold market. So on September the 1st, we woke up and said, let's go. And I said, I've already been doing this for many years. What I'm going to do, and Neska works a full-time job. What I said, Neska, let me get your LinkedIn profile. She has nothing on her LinkedIn. She has a profile set up. She had 300 people she was connected to. My LinkedIn's got over 20,000 people connected to. So she's got no big shakes or big things in her LinkedIn. And I said, I'm going to follow the same script, pretending to be an Nesca. I can take any one of your accounts and I'll do exactly the same. Pretending to be you, follow the process and scripts, and let's see how I do in the month of September. It's a great thing to look at. We're sitting at the 29th of September now, so we've got a great look at the first, at almost 30 days of September. What 5 days, didn't work on Saturday, Sunday, never looked at my computer. And then I went again on Monday. So it's 20 working days, just less than 20 working days, 19 working days I've done. And it was probably about 5 hours a working day. I did this. It's called a 90-day run. You are bursting. You're not working for 10 minutes and then chilling for the whole day. It's a proper run. You're sitting at your computer. It's very monotonous. It's very simple. It's mundane, but it's basic work. Simple scripts and simple processes in terms of what we do. So we take a look at a Nesca. And I said, I'm going to connect with 50 people a day. I'm going to show you how to do that on LinkedIn and obviously utilize Facebook. Guys, here's the results for the month of September. And Nesca has had 90 prospects, close to 100 people that have watched the GSP Pro link in less than 20 days. That's all. Call it 100 people in 20 days. You do the math there. That have actually watched the link. This is entirely cold market. They don't know who she is. It just shows if you're following the process and you commit, you could do that. Like I see, Karen's also done a DMO run. She's got 2 young kids, young boys, a little bit more busy. I'm helping her actually set up some 3-way groups to help show her what we've been doing now, but she's probably on this call. The likes of Neil has done exactly what I did with Nesca. You see he's done about 57 prospects. He's getting a little bit more people to get to watch the video link. I also then did myself. Occasionally, every second day, I thought, let me just also connect to 50 with my account because I was busy with the Nescas to see how well I did there. And I can see the people that have tried this month. Jackie, well done. Jackie Miller, sitting there at 21. But I haven't seen any 3-way. If I've had 21 people in September, Jackie, why haven't I got a single 3-way group? There's got to be a process that we're going to flow here through now. Utilize some clever scripts to get people to watch the link and get some great feedback. Sean, I know you're dealing with Lizette. Andrea, well done as well. I know you're working with your sister, Cara. Okay, that's 9 of my team in the top 10 globally in terms of links. And the rest of you on this call, there's over 30 of you, where you. That's where you guys need to plug in, where we're all going to have a huge October. I'm going to pause there just to read some chats. Would love a copy, please. Karen Shack's cool. That's cool. Cape Town, please remind me. I'm Victoria, would love a copy of the book. Great. I'll give the books. I want to bring them. We've got a 3-city tour in November. Corporate are flying in. Bruce Hughes, Dirk Zalman are flying in November, the end of November. Cape Town, Joburg, Durban. We're doing a massive corporate roadshow event. I'm going to travel to all 3 cities as well. So if I haven't seen you in Durban yet, I'll give you the book in November. I know it's a long time. 6 weeks. It's about 7 weeks to go. There's some people in Durban, but if we go before, I can also get you a book. Or if you're in Durban, I can maybe ask Andrew if he's got some spares. But I will be in Joburg and Cape Town. Guys, this process, GSP Pro, I assume everyone in this course should know about it. If you don't know, get back to your upline and say, please, can I have the marketing link GSP Pro? Just GSP Pro. So I know how to send out a marketing link and business. Okay, so this platform is free currently for the next month ahead. You can get onto GSP Pro, and then you'll have your own marketing link to someone. So if you've got involved in this business, you will probably send a GSP Pro by someone. I don't know if they're doing updates or what they're doing, but no, that's what they're doing. We'll go back to now. So this is not even part of the training. I'm not even showing GSP Pro. GSP Pro is a user CRM funnel. It's got your marketing link. That's what we send out to users. Okay, but now back to prospecting. Guys, cold market prospecting requires a daily method of operation, DMO. Daily method of operation, and let's utilize LinkedIn as our primary purpose here. You can utilize Facebook, of course. You could also do Instagram, whatever your flavor is, or you could do a combination of all 3. That's your process there, no problem. So let's assume you're wanting to search for people in Cape Town, Joburg, or Durban, depending. Search in your city ideally first. Let's search anybody who's got the title. Look, you could choose IT executives, IT technical engineers, real estate, salespeople. Try not to search for the same thing so we don't have this whole team of 50 people searching for the same person who gets bombarded by 50 person. But for the purpose of the example, type sales. Don't be so lazy. fine-tune your search properly when you're going to do this. After you type sales in LinkedIn, you're going to go people. You're going to go people in the LinkedIn platform. And once you've got people, you can actually choose your connection type. Don't choose first. First connections are people you are already connected to LinkedIn. I'll show you that next process next. Second people, these are people that you aren't connected to yet. And once you've got second people connected, you could say location. For example, this could be Johannesburg, Metro, Durban. You could even be searching overseas. You could start contacting people in America, Dubai. It doesn't matter where you want to contact, but it is easier to do your own city first. And this is going to show all the people in Cape Town with the title of sales. Obviously, there's 21,000 prospects pending there. You're only connecting to 50 a day. It will take you years to get through all the Cape Town salespeople. There's your business right there, your daily method of operation. You click connect. For example, Lauren, you click connect here. You can add a note. Now, Aneska was adding a note. She said, and obviously, guys, have Notepad on your computer. Here's all the scripts that I typed out. And you want to say, hey, bring up the scripts. Engage your brain. Have an intro script. Hey, I'd like to grow my network, and I see we're from the same city. I see you in the sales space. It would be great if you could connect to my LinkedIn. Whatever, type something like that. Type it in your notepad, so you've got it as your intro video, your intro text, video, to type there, and you can type their name. Lauren is Lauren Erstays, and Brad Lauren, whatever, and you type there, and you're going to go send, and that's a connection. You've already now connected to one person, and then you go to number 2. Boom, send. Number 3, boom, send. Connect to 50 people. It's not complicated. That's it. No more than 50. It'll take you, I'm telling you now, it'll take you 7 minutes to do that. You've now connected to 50 people on LinkedIn. That took you 7 minutes. You can be having a cup of tea at your computer. I do that every day. Neil does it. Connects to 50 people. And that'll maybe over the next few hours take 20 or so, or 25 of those 50 people over the next day will connect back to you. And when they connect back to you, you could then reach out and message them. And then we start the conversation. Okay. Obviously, searching for someone unemployed, maybe just use your brain in terms of where you're going. Just a lot of people unemployed. People are looking for a solution to business, guys. Crikey. Search for entrepreneurs. The people are looking for a solution to business. That's what I did every day in September. Now, if I had to go to messaging in terms of Aneska's account, literally every single person. Hello, Rena. I'm looking to expand my network and work between Joburg and Cape Town. It would be great to connect. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. That was her intro connect. They connected. Sales development. This is a searching in the city of Joburg. So, they connected. I said, awesome, Rena. Thank you for accepting my connection. How are you doing? I'm very well. Thank you. And yourself. Have a little story about yourself. Are you based in Josie? Oh, I'm doing this now. Just this load shedding is really, alas, it's such a mission that's going on. But hey, Aneska talks a little about her story. She's working at Sasol head office. She travels between Cape Town and Joburg. What do you do in your story? Are you working a full-time job? What are you doing? Whatever you say there, this is a bit about your life. Remember, you're going to create 4 text paragraphs in your notepad. You're going to say, hey, you're looking to expand your network. That's intro text number 1. Obviously, well, thank you for connecting. How are you doing? Or you don't even have to do this. You could skip this and just say, thanks for connecting. You're based in Josie, confirming that you know they're based in Josie because you connected with them. Tell them a bit about your story, and then you're ending on a question. Is the sales environment going well in your industry? It's tough. It's load shedding. They're going to come back with all stories about their company. It's tough, or they're hitting targets, or they're earning commission, whatever they say about that. Yes, sales going well. They don't realize whatever their answer is irrelevant. Ines will talk about a bit what she does in Sasol, but this will be the go-to question. This is the Todd Falcone script. This is part 3 of your notepad. Your intro message, a little bit of your blurb. How's the sales environment going in your industry? How's the environment going in your industry if they're not in the sales space? Okay, interesting. Probably maybe wondering why I reached out to you. May I ask you to keep your options open to earning income outside separately to what you're doing currently as a full-time job there? That is a Todd Falcone script. Okay, interesting. Probably maybe wondering why I reached out to you, question mark. You can write this one down, tweak it slightly if you want. May I ask if you're open to keeping options open to earning income outside separately to what you're doing currently as a full-time job? Yeah, I was wondering, yeah. Because someone is wondering why you're starting this conversation. Don't talk too long. It'll be weird. They'll start ghosting you. So you're probably wondering why I reached out to you. Of course they're wondering. You can tell me more. And then we go straight to, we want to get their numbers to WhatsApp. We want to get their numbers to WhatsApp. And Neska got 90 numbers to WhatsApp. 90. Well, Neska got, but Brendan got. But it was just the same script I've always used on my profile. No rocket science. Here's my number. And I'll also add some. Remember, they don't know you on LinkedIn. They've just seen the profile picture. Are you a scammer? Are they a bit nervous? Put your social media Facebook link. Put your Instagram link, just so they can see a bit of personal lifestyle. Lifestyle is very important in Instagram and in Facebook. So she puts her Instagram pages so they can go look and go, okay, well, this person's real. And if they even message on Instagram, she'll go, yeah, we are chatting on LinkedIn. It's not a fake account. And her WhatsApp. So they will feel obliged to give their WhatsApp number because you've already shared yours. Don't just ask for their WhatsApp number and don't share yours. That makes them very nervous. And they can't even check to see your profile picture on WhatsApp. I know what the scripts are, the perfect way to get someone to send the video. Okay, this person hasn't replied then yet. But the numbers I've received on WhatsApp through people following the process, are you okay, interesting? Yes, definitely interested in earning extra income, let me know, is astonishing. 90 numbers from cold market. Cold market. It's just all over the place, these numbers. There's ones here. Okay. You know, it's all over. Okay. So once you go through the process and you're collecting the numbers, of course, we're going to move them onto probably one of my research option always open. This is the process, and I flowed and I got 90 numbers in September, which means Neska's now got a pipeline of 90 people in Joburg. She was only connecting with people in Joburg, 50 a day. Out of those 50 a day, probably 25 to 30 connected with her. And out of those 30, probably 15 to 20 started a conversation with her. And she was getting between 5 and 10 numbers a day. 5 to 10 cold market numbers a day, which means that's a prospect that's open to earning money. And you're going to then engage with them on the business script. Okay. Does that make sense? I'm going to stop the chat. Type in the chat box that makes sense. I can fetch you from. Okay, fetch from CT. Cool. Do you need paid account to be able to invite 50 a day? No, you don't need a paid account for that. Keep it maximum 50. There's a 100-person limit per week. It sometimes doesn't do that. Maybe I don't tend to do that much. Try 40 people or under. Some people have told me about that. I don't know if that's with new accounts or maybe I do have a paid premium account. Everyone could get a premium account for free for 30 days. So at least do that with your accounts, guys. At least do that. It's very, very important. They do it. That's why I also go break Saturday, Sunday. I only go maybe also Friday. I go Monday to Thursday. I'm sending to about 200 to 250 people in that week. And it doesn't warn me. It might warn me normally by the Thursday, Friday. But I do have a premium account at the moment. I didn't realize there was a less limit there. But hopefully that makes sense. And that's what you're going to do. That's what you're going to do in terms of the conversation. Jackie says, yes, makes sense. It's after that I come unstuck. Either they don't want to present. Cool. Now we're going to go through that process. Guys, unfortunately, I don't have a Neska's WhatsApp there because when after that, I gave the numbers to Neska and I said, follow the process there, and it's going to be a very simple process. Guys, WhatsApp thing is going to be very easy. Hi, Clinton. It's Brent. It's Neska from LinkedIn. It's Jackie from LinkedIn. It's Brendan from LinkedIn. Thanks for sharing your number. Hi, how are you doing? Thanks, Brendan. Cool to connect on. Yeah. Then I would say, look, we've got a 19-minute and a 10-minute version of GSP Pro. If you want the 19 minutes more investor orientated, the 10 minutes is more an overview video. Just chat to me if you want to know the two different types. But you say, hey, I've got a 10-minute video I want you to watch. It'll explain the business perfectly, how we're creating cash flow and wealth in this space, earning a great reward percentage per week. When do you have 10 minutes? When will you have 10 minutes to watch this video? Question mark. I bet you Jackie and all the people saying they're already sending the link on WhatsApp. Get the buy-in. Oh, I could only watch it. I'm at work now. I can only watch it tonight. Or they say, I can only watch it Saturday or Friday. Or they go, oh, yeah, no, I can watch it right now. Actually, 8 out of 10 people say, no, I can watch now 10 minutes. I can watch now. Great. So if I send it to you now, I'm going to follow up with you in the next hour I'm going to schedule in my diary to follow up with you in the next hour because you could watch it now. Yes, you could watch it now. Eric Worre teaches this, guys. Get the confirmation. That's why she's got 90 links watched, because there's been a contractual agreement. I am going to watch it now. You are going to contact me in an hour. Great. Then I'll send the link. Okay. Now they're going to go, cool, they get the link. Even then, yes, some people still won't watch it. But then there's some great scripts. Again, little black book of scripts. There's a soft reply saying, hey, I thought you said you were open to earning money outside the business. You said you would watch it then. When are you going to be able to watch it now? I've now followed up with you. And then there's an annoying response if it's the third time and a fourth. Obviously, don't get too desperate, okay? You will get most people will watch it after they've committed once, maybe the second time they make a mistake. If there's someone that's going third or fourth, keep them in your pipeline for a live event. Sometimes you just have to drag them into a live presentation job. Cape Town, keep them there in the business, in the presentation. Now, Neska's doing this, connecting to people on LinkedIn. Great. She's got a whole bunch of numbers on WhatsApp that she's now wanting to get the video watched. It's only 90 people over the whole month that she's managed to collect. So it's about 15 to 20 people a week, numbers-wise. Some of them have watched the videos. Some of them, obviously, we're going to, as soon as we get notified they've watched the video, we're going to say, what did you like best? What excited you the most? That's the conversation you have on WhatsApp. Write this note down. What did you like best? I love the fact that the metaverse certificates pay out every 7 days. This is awesome. That's crazy rewards. I could retire in 6 years with that retirement plan. In that 19-minute video, we talk about the retirement plan. They'll come back with some reason and go, great, do you have any questions? If they've got questions, get them onto your money man, money woman. If that's your upline. If it's me, get them onto a three-way group saying, hey, the guy who presented in the video, if this person's big enough to obviously get them onto me, say, I can actually put you in a three-way contact WhatsApp group with them if you've got any questions that you want answered. Would you like that? I can actually ask him. He's a very busy guy, but maybe I can ask you if you've got some questions. No, Jackie, I don't have any questions. Great. Sounds like you're ready to get going. If someone has no questions, great. Sounds like you're ready to get going. Got no more questions. It excited them. They watched it. If they've got questions, cool. Get them on a three-way group. Get them on a Zoom. There's a process, and you will learn very quickly how to handle people. It's the newbies that struggle with that transition, just to get them on a three-way group, to have that conversation or that Zoom. And get someone who's experienced to be able to answer their questions. Don't be nervous. This is a team effort. You've got the support by any person that's watched that video that's got some serious investor questions. We will answer them, no problem. And while you're sitting there listening, because you say very little, you really edifying myself, you're really edifying your money man, money woman. They will know what to do in this space. Okay, and you will get your links watched, and it's a numbers game. Some people say, no, thanks, not for me. No, I don't like crypto. Why don't you like crypto? This is not crypto. This is a metaverse brokerage. We're earning euro. Do you not like to earn rewards every week? This is not buying Bitcoin. This is not buying crypto and holding. Make them understand that. You're welcome to chat to me. All of you are welcome in this, my team, out of the 32 on this call, anyone watching recording, WhatsApp me any objection you have if you're stuck and say, how do I handle this objection? And then I'll teach you. You can always remember the script. Once you've got the 8 to 10 objections, they're all the same. Neil's heard all of them. They're all the same. We know the answers to each one. Everyone who's experienced that's doing really well knows how to handle the objections. It's always the same ones. And we know the process. If you knew, there's only a certain handful of objections someone's going to have, and we will deal with each of those as we go through the objections. There's some great objections, again, in Todd Falcone's book. If you haven't got Eric Worre's book, The 7 Steps to Becoming a Network Marketing Professional, a brilliant book to get. Okay, stop right there. Is there any questions? Does the GSP Pro send autoresponder emails as a follow-up? It doesn't really, Sean. It's not that good. Rather follow up yourself. It's way more powerful. Do a voice note on WhatsApp. Hey, Clinton, it's Brendan here from LinkedIn. Now I can hear it. Nesco will do a voice note. Hey, it's Nesco. Now I can hear it's not some Nigerian guy scamming her from a LinkedIn account. You can hear it's a female voice. You know, these are sort of things that on cold market, you're going to give yourself some credibility. Okay. Objections, guys, tell me what the objections are, and I'll answer all of them, no problem. So tell me what your objections are when they've watched the video. Not objections here in LinkedIn. They haven't seen what you're doing. Is anything here about crypto and blockchain what Inesca says? Okay. When someone comes back, I'll give you a great objection. Someone don't have time. What, for this, open to what you're doing, separate as a judge on. Brilliant one. I always say this. Okay, cool, Renier. This is a passive solution that doesn't require additional time as an option if you're open to look at a 19-minute video. Otherwise, no worries. 9 times out of 10, they go, okay, then I'll look at it. 9 times out of 10. Oh, it's a passive solution. Okay, cool, I'll look at it. That's the classic with someone says they don't have time on LinkedIn. This is a passive solution that doesn't require additional time. I made these scripts up myself. I use my brain, guys. It's not complicated. Just tell them it's a passive solution. It is. You earn rewards every 7 days. So time involved. You want to buy a metaverse certificate, you want to earn rewards in performing markets, that's fine. They can't have a fear of losing money. I've never had that objection in LinkedIn. They don't even know what it is. I can have a fear of losing money. They don't even know they have to pay money. So they're now going to watch the video and then they say, I've got a fear of losing money. And I say, I can have a fear of losing money. We're with BD Swiss. It's licensed and regulated. They're giving a guaranteed holding on your capital. It's guaranteed of your capital with a licensed broker, top 10 global broker that's been around for 12 years with 3 million customers. How can you have a fear of losing your money for someone that's been around for 12 years? It's not unknown with BD Swiss. Is that an unknown to you? How is it an unknown? 12 years track record, never lost anyone's money, 3 million people, licensed and regulated. And if they're licensed with BaFin, they have to guarantee your capital holding. Okay, so this is not buying some decentralized crypto project with no name brand, no license, unregulated. You could lose your money and risk tomorrow. There's no reason to have a fear of losing money. Okay. So when people are talking on LinkedIn around the passive solution, it's there. You've got it. You've got that text. It's a passive solution. They're telling that. If they're saying, "Oh, if it's crypto forex, I don't want to hear about it," you say it's not crypto. There's no manual trading. This is earning rewards in the world's first product. If they want even more information, you push. You say, "Hey, for the last few years, I've been making money online, creating passive income. This is set and forget, and I now help other people do the same. I'll send you the video over WhatsApp." I never say crypto, blockchain, anything on my LinkedIn or my Facebook. Okay, so this is the process that we flow and what we utilize. This is like the guy from Wolf of Wall Street. I don't know what that means. But all we're doing is we're asking people, do they want to make passive income every day? Are they wanting to earn money outside of what they're doing full time? Send them the video. The video will explain. The video on GSP Pro makes sense and it will explain. Okay. If you don't have a LinkedIn account, please create one. Create one, follow, go look at any one of us, copy, create your own profile of your history. It's like creating an online CV. It's like creating your own Facebook account. But of course, from there, we go on to Facebook. Now, Neska's got a list of 90 people. I want to go on to the next steps. When we've got a live event, like Joburg, we've got a live event coming up on Wednesday. What does she do? Oh, shit, I've got a pipeline of 90 people. And I've got 600 people, 500 people that I connected to that I didn't even get to the stage of the conversation of getting towards the number. Sometimes you write this, are you open to earning money? And they just ghost you. Sometimes you reply here, environment, and they ghost you. It doesn't matter, you can't prompt up them again. So that's a brilliant idea to prompt them. Because now you've got a live event in Joburg on Wednesday and you're going to be in Joburg. So on 3 days before, and this took me literally an hour, I messaged 500 people in an hour. All I did, as I said, hi Ian, copy this in my event script. Here it is. Here's my event script here. To every single person I've connected to in Joburg in September. Regardless of the conversation, where it was on WhatsApp, how far, when did the guy ghost me or whatever. I did really well, got to 90 on most of the conversations. I sent that. Everywhere it stopped. Hi, Ian, I'll be up in Jersey this week. I'm live. We have a live presentation. I posted this on the Builders Group, guys. I said, target your LinkedIn. How many people did that? 50 people just ignored me. Thought this guy's crazy. Doesn't know what he's talking about. I know what I'm talking about. No one, I didn't see anyone do that because the only people that had guests in Joburg were Lizette, Neil, and Aneska, and Anne Hargreaves, 1 or 2. No one, if anybody had done this and done that exercise, which took me an hour, I messaged 500 people an hour, which means you can message 100 people in 10 minutes. If anybody had done this, and you could do it on your phone, I've got the LinkedIn app on my phone. It's also very quick. You go, ding, paste, send, boom, paste, send, boom, boom. It takes very quick to message people. If anybody had done this, I have a live presentation Wednesday, showing people how we earn up to 20% passive income rewards. I'm not talking about crypto. Set and forget while they sleep. It's a world's first and life-changing since I got involved a couple of years ago. This is licensed and regulated. It's so safe and transparent. Why don't you come have a cup of coffee with me and come listen? It's just 45 minutes. That's the presentation. I sent that to 500 people on LinkedIn, that message, and then we got 36 acceptance. 36 people said they'll come. Cold market to the presentation, 36. Perfect. And what does she do after she gets to the thing? Can I have your email address? Can I have your number? Guy shares his email address. We go to Team GI Hugeness' website, www.teamgihugeness.com, and we book them into the Joburg presentation. Book, type their email address and name, and then they get an e-ticket. And obviously they're going to get an email anyway, but to be polite, I also took a screenshot of the actual ticket for this person, showing he's got a 50 Rand discount, a complimentary ticket sorted for this person. Done, sorted, and I sent the ticket to the person. You only have to do that to 30 or 40 people because you're only waiting for the people that actually reply. You know, the people that actually reply. So if we look at the people in terms of that spoke about the coffee, a lot of people said, hey, short notice, I can't make it. People actually started replying. We didn't even get through the full conversation. Yeah, we stopped in sales environment. Suddenly saying, hey, I'm up in Joburg. That's why I'm chatting to you again now. Up in Josie, you know, out of the country at the moment. There was lots of engagement from these cold market people I got. Thanks for sending the invitation. I'll definitely be open to coffee with you. However, I'm based in Cape Town. So I'm going to see this Joshua person. I'm saying, hey, can I give you a number? Because we're going to have a Cape Town live event, you know? So people will reply. Actually say, hey, I've got activities, can't make it. But anybody who replies, you say, hey, maybe I could send you an online recording. Can I get your number and send you a recording? A lot of people said that. And a lot of people will read it. That's okay. You have to go through 500 people's names to actually get those invites. And Ineska had 36 invites there, cold market, and out of the 36 shared, I think about 10 guys and about 1 female that arrived. And there were serious businessmen in Joburg. They went and chatted to Andrew Eaton and myself, dressed up like business suits. They were amped about certificates. 2 of them, one is a medical salesperson. He's on this call right now. Owen, are you on this call? It was tied in the chat box over there. Guys, this is the process flow that we do in this business. And we meet and we will grow a distribution team. People will see the opportunity and they'll go, this is a no-brainer. There's Owen, he's typed in the chat box. That guy I met last night. Cold market on LinkedIn. Neska invited. Keen to do the business side. There's our frontline business person. I've got people in this team that still don't have a frontline. They don't have a single person. Why? Because they haven't invited to the event. Owen, did you know Neska before yesterday, the day before yesterday? No, he went there blind to listen to my presentation and it made sense to him. Yeah, he's paid his $33, really registered his account now, this afternoon. So anybody could do this following this process in LinkedIn. How do we get our LinkedIn people there? Let's go back to the network. Let's go back to the connections here. All I did with Neska and her connections, remember what we spoke before? Very, very simple. You can obviously message people this way by going to your connections, or you can type sales, search for people, and remember Neska's been connecting to 500 people in Joburg. Connections first only show results. Now, these are all people that Neska's connected to and maybe started a conversation with. So none of these are connect because they are first connections. And I could say location Joburg to make sure. We've got a Joburg presentation coming up. So she could click here and go message, 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 message. I could paste, boom, boom, boom. I could paste here, boom, paste, boom, paste, boom, paste, boom. It takes very quick to do 500 messages. Go close, 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 close. You know, obviously, I would obviously normally send this, but I'm obviously not going to resend things to people. And these are people that she's connected to, and these are in Joburg. It's all done for you in LinkedIn. So what's happening now next? Cape Town is coming up. So Neska's now going to connect to Cape Town people from Monday, because we're in October month, we're going to build. Monday, she's going to connect to Cape Town. Just because she's in Cape Town, she'll be able to say, hey, come meet me for a cup of coffee. Okay. People on this call want you to know how to get better people to arrive at a presentation. Got a great one from Andrew Eaton last night. Neil's smiling because he heard this one. Andrew Eaton's been in the round for the business for many, many years. It's actually a great one we're going to utilize for you and your team if you've invited someone. So when you send that invite and they've got their e-ticket and you said it's complimentary, don't worry, I'll spot you, almost like it's cost you $50, but I'll spot you the ticket. On the day of the presentation, on the day, you don't WhatsApp the person and say, hey, you're still going to make it. Am I going to see you there? You just say, looking forward to seeing you later. The presentation starts 7 a.m. sharp, but it's best to come 30 minutes earlier. So I'm going to get there at 6:30 and I'm going to book us front row seats. I'm going to book for you. You don't have to come half an hour early, but I'm going to book you front row seats. And then this is a great line. And then I'm going to wait for you next to the pot plant by reception. Straight away, that person's thinking, oh my God, Neska's going to be standing there by the pot plant looking awkward on her own. I have to go there. So brilliant line, the pot plant line, because it's not, I'm waiting for you by the bar. Like, well, that's people by the bar. No, that's fine if I don't make it. Neska's now booked front row seats for this person, getting there half an hour earlier, and is now standing at the pot plant. Otherwise, you'll get no shows, guys. People just won't rock up. It's a great new line. Everyone should use it. Obviously, she's not going to be by the pot plant. She's probably going to be in the room anyway. Even if your prospect arrives and says, hey, I see here's the room, but you know, some other people, the business partners came in, sorry, got tired and I got called into the room. But at least they're now there. Does that make sense in the chat box? I got a lot of people in Cape Town that invite 30 people, they never arrive. If you follow that process properly, you will have a bigger success rate in terms of your prospects arriving once they're sending the tickets. Because you're saying, I'll get there half an hour early. I'm going to book us front row seats. Looking forward. You said you could really make it on the ticket. So why would you make an excuse like you've got a flat tire or your granny's in hospital, all the bullshit excuses we always get? You've booked front row seats. You're getting there half an hour early. I'm waiting for you by the pot plant. I'll wait for you by the pot plant. Okay. I've heard every excuse in the book in the last 4 or 5 years. I laugh at them, at all the excuses I get from people. They don't know that you may have invited 30 people. They may think they want 5. But I get 30 people, and out of 30 people, I'll get 20 of the most amazing excuses on the night. I, Brendan, have never missed a presentation to present in 4 years. So I've never found an excuse to miss a presentation. But 20 people will come up with the most amazing excuses on a random Wednesday. Imagine if I made the same excuses and no one was standing there crickets and no one was presenting. And I do presentations on a weekly basis. So that's a great line to get people to come to the event when you're sending that e-ticket. And of course, out of Ineska's 36, she got a lot of apologies, even though she tried but now she's got a pipeline to say, okay, cool, can I send you a recording? You couldn't make it, Joe Blogs. Can I send you a recording? Or can I invite you? We up again on the 23rd of October in Joburg. You can come meet me then. She keeps it noted on a pen, Excel file, notepad, wherever you want to keep people's names on WhatsApp, you can store them there. Okay. In Ineska right now on WhatsApp, if I go to Ineska, here's all the 3-way groups I've got going with there. Ineska, GSP, Gareth, Clayton. Yeah. All of the 3-way groups, we're on stages of conversations in terms of closing. Just closing. Got any questions? Are you ready to get going? Any of the process flows in terms of what's going there, it's always the same, guys. If you're doing the DMO, you're doing the effort, you will succeed. You will build a huge pipeline. Watch what happens to the Ineska in October. So she's got 90 people now that we're pulling through to come to the live presentation. She's already got people on this call that are brand new as builders that she only met yesterday at Gold Market. And I was doing it for her on LinkedIn, but it didn't take me long. It takes me not even half an hour to connect those people daily. And then there's conversations I sit over the next few hours. While I'm sitting at my computer, I check LinkedIn every hour just to see if there's any new messages. Otherwise, I'm on Facebook and things like that. Facebook, guys, very, very simple. Our Facebook process. Keep our lifestyle going, guys. Do some Facebook Lives if you can. Check into restaurants. Check into what you're doing socially. They're going to check your validation. And now and then, every 4 or 5 pictures, you could. I don't know why the internet's breaking. Sorry, guys. Wi-Fi's on. Every 4 or 5 pictures that we do on Facebook, you'll do then a post. Here's the post, obviously a business post. Big seminar tonight. Da, da, da. Then I'm going to go back to lifestyle now on the weekend. I'm going to go away for the weekend. Da, 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 da. Monday or Tuesday, I'll do another lifestyle post. Don't bombard, don't bombard. Every now and then we'll suddenly go, hey, crypto space. I don't know why it's doing that. Facebook, guys, all I do in Facebook is very quick. I do happy birthdays. You all friends with people on Facebook, go type birthdays in the search bar, birthdays in the top left. Here's a list of all today's birthdays and recent birthdays. And in Facebook, it's very, very simple for me. I just say this happy birthday week. Hope you're doing well. Spring already, cheapers, because the spring, can't believe the year's going so fast. Though Cape Town seems to be raining every weekend. How's things going? Doesn't matter what you write there. You want to end on how are you doing? How are things going? And I wish every single person here, like a message, and I'll just paste. Some people haven't even had a last conversation. So all I'm going to do is say happy birthday week. Guys, it takes not even 2 minutes to do the birthdays. Look at that. That's 3 people. I've only got probably 10 to wish. So I just go click, click, click. That's 3 done. Why is it so hard? Next person. Next person. Okay, so this is not hard to wish people happy birthday. Go through a birthday list. You can go every 2-3 days. You don't even have to do daily. Every 3 days I do it because Facebook gives you the list, and I could only clap 30 people over the last 3 days. I could wish them a happy birthday week over the last 3 days. You can look every day. And then on Facebook side, on the Facebook profile side, if you haven't got more friends, add some more. Go to friends here on your profile and go find friends. Click on friends and go find friends. It's there under the friends on your profile. And here's all people that are linked to me through my friends I already have now. Facebook's clever. It does an algorithm. So these people are already based in Cape Town. Look, lives in Cape Town, 140 mutual friends. All these people are going to be living in Cape Town because I'm in Cape Town. You know what I mean? So I can just go add. I do 20 maximum. Sometimes 10, sometimes 15. You can do 20, no problem. See if they start, if they respond. And when they respond, you're going to say, when they respond, you can send them a little welcome message. I normally don't do it instantly. I do it like the next day. Great to connect on here. Hope you're having a decent week. Let's do it now. So if I go to my friends, if I've got new friends that have been added on my Facebook side, I will then say, obviously in the mix between, in between the mix of just junior birthdays, here's a new person, here's a new friend. Oh, that was Aldo. Okay, here's a new friend. Okay, so I've never messaged her, never chatted, so I can say, great to connect on here, Jean. Type an M. Hope you're having a decent week so far. It's already done there. Andrew Cairns, message. I'll just hold my mouse there, guys. These are new recent friends that have accepted because I added 10 people. And when we start the conversation, it's a very similar conversation to LinkedIn. So it's not hard, guys. Here's my messenger here. Look at my messenger. Same conversation here, guys. Happy belated birthday. Sorry I didn't wish you, whatever. Hey, Brendan, send me your Zoom link for tonight. This is because you saw my live video. Drop me a WhatsApp. All of these. Hey, we're doing metaverse brokerage now. Pays incredible. You're still doing things. Chat conversation. Garen, I use this line, guys, in Facebook. Whatever the conversations we're talking about, while we're chatting this, maybe a shot in the dark, but are you open to taking a look at something I've been involved with for a couple of years? Can share a quick video and get your feedback if you have time. This isn't anything active you have to do. It's completely passive. Sure, however, look. What's your number? Boom. Carmen. While we're chatting, this is same thing. Yes, sure. In regards to what is it? Hey, for the last few years, same as my LinkedIn one, I've been making money online, creating passive income. This is set and forget. And now I'll help other people do the same. I'll send a video and information over WhatsApp. Only 19 minutes to watch and will make sense. Hey, while we're chatting on here, Sealand's actually a restaurant owner. Owns Sealand in Cape Town. Hey, while we're chatting, this is a restaurant entrepreneur, successful guy. Sure, let's see. Okay, awesome. Here's my number. WhatsApp. What's your number? Same text. Easier to send voice notes on WhatsApp, etc. Boom. Guys, this is that hard. I'm getting numbers for Brendan on Facebook. I've wished people happy birthday. Started a little conversation. How's it doing? Yes, it's load shedding. How are you doing so far this year? I can't believe we're in spring. The year's going by so quickly. Oh, yeah, things are well. My job, whatever. Have an over conversation like a human being in terms of what their replies. You don't know what what's their current state of mind. And then in between the conversation, say, hey, while we're chatting, this might be a shot in the dark, but I'm excited thing I'd like to share with you. Send you a video. Are you open to taking a look? If you're not, and this is, while I'm doing that, I'm now sitting here, and now I sit there bored. I probably start watching YouTube. There's nothing to do. I've done my happy birthday 10, 20 messages, no conversations. I'm waiting for an unread message. I'm doing this full time. Someone even part-time could do this. I'll then flick over to LinkedIn. Any new messages and then reply to Nesco. And I'll say, no new messages. It's after 5. No one's replied. Nothing to do there. Nothing to do on Facebook. I'm done. You can maybe do this in an hour or two. And if you're doing that enough, you'll maybe go, let me maybe go to WhatsApp and follow up on some old people that I maybe chatted to last week. Let me see if I could find something. It's not a hard process to get people to watch the link, and you can always get notified on GS Partners what's happening, where everything's going. And on Instagram, guys, that comes down to lifestyle as well. Now, Neil's really good at Instagram. I'm doing my lifestyle posts here. Same, these are just pictures, really, guys. But here's a business post. You never know when someone will slide in your messenger into Instagram and say, hey, tell me more about what you're doing. Off to Josie now, a big seminar tonight showing how we earn passive income, etc. Start building up your Instagram, your Facebook. Okay. And obviously, when all three are coming together, you will send a link out, bring them to a 3-way group. Is there any questions from that? Because we've already been going for almost an hour. And I don't want this training to be more than an hour. Does it make sense how simple it can be? Yeah. Objections are not hard in terms of WhatsApp, in terms of that. Tell me about them. They can't say it's going to take so much of my time or I don't have the time, because the video shows it's a passive solution. You earn every 7 days certificate. The only objection they can say is, I can't afford it. I don't have the money. And then your next answer there is saying, well, then maybe you should do the business side. Be a part of our team and our strategy. You can start earning an active income. Did you take a look at the optional referral income video link in the GSP Pro? It says optional referral income. For $33, you can build a business, a distribution team, and start making your own money. Okay. What's the next excuse? You either find an excuse or you can find a way. So they're going to say, wow, it's great. I'm getting tax return. I'm getting paid next month, October, whatever. And they will buy the metaverse certificates, guys. They will buy the metaverse certificates if you follow that process. It's not complicated. So hopefully that's made sense. This is going to be a great resource to give to new people that are coming involved as they get going. But that's all I'm doing. And I'm going to do the same thing now in October. Neil's going to do the same thing. Neil, tell what else you've been doing this month in terms of, Neil sold, I'll tell you now, folks, Neil sold 40 certificates this month. 40 in 1 month. Some people have done 0 in this team. He's done 40. Share anything magic bean that I haven't shared that I'm not being transparent about, but it's been totally transparent. Yeah.
Yeah, how's it, guys? Yeah, just to echo what Brendan said, DMO, very, very important. Connecting to your Facebook people, adding your 30 people a day, increasing your funnel, your pipeline, doing the happy birthday messages. Obviously, I did a little GIF with the happy birthday just to engage, to make it like funny and stuff, just to like, that's funny, like a joke, a meme, something that would catch their attention. So that's my happy birthday thing. And then that goes into a conversation. It's almost exactly like Brendan having a chat to the person. Don't, Jane, just talk about a passive residual solution that we can offer in the metaverse with our brokerage products. And definitely with the LinkedIn, which was a big thing. Obviously, I've had LinkedIn for a few years and I've built up a big pipeline. But now also adding new people every single day is just increasing. And I did a big target with Cape Town. So now, obviously, when it comes to Cape Town presentations, I have much more people that I can engage with. But alluding to the fact of Brendan saying that, we've done about 40 certificates in my team, a lot of them were new people from LinkedIn. And it's literally just getting them to watch the presentation. If they have any questions, make a 3-way WhatsApp group. You edify your business partner or your upline, then they can see that they can do it as well, right? After they've watched the video, they're going to have some questions, and then just tell them, register a free account, have a look at the back office. Do you have any more questions? Right. Are you ready to go? Let's get you your certificate. What are you waiting for? Don't you want to earn rewards? And then people are like, yeah, let's do it. just encourage them, show them yours if you have a certificate, or ask your upline to get on the call with you and then maybe hopefully show theirs, or other people in this team. I'm surely have certificates that I don't mind helping people if they need that, just for the edification purpose. And then another thing, what I did was I went onto LinkedIn and I went to the first connections, which obviously I've connected over the years, and just started engaging with them and say, hey, you know what, I haven't chatted to you in a long time. I don't know if you've actually seen what I've been up to. And a lot of people are like, no, what are you doing? There's another conversation starter. And all business starts with conversation. So it's just having a conversation with a person, and it's either going to be yes or no. One thing we got taught by Todd Falcone, a no is not no, a no is not now. So put those numbers into your diaries, into your calendars, make a note for yourself to contact them in 6 to 8 months. And then that just keeps filling up your pipeline. So yeah, that's kind of basically what I did, and just keep on being consistent every single day. Don't miss your DMO, and obviously sending out links. Make sure they watch the presentation and follow up. That's the biggest thing. Lots of people send out links and then they expect the person's going to message them back. You actually have to message them and say, hey, Jackie, hey, Clinton, hey, Debbie, what best did you like about the video? Right, are you ready to start? Can I send you my registration link? And then they'll be like, oh, no, but I've got a question or two. You're like, 100%, let's chat. Just start the engagement. So yeah.
Cool, thanks, Neil. So guys, also remember that if you're getting ghosted, a lot of people get ghosted, use that Fraser Brooks line that I shared in the builders group. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it is there. The Fraser Brooks line with a little funny gif is a great little icebreaker for them to suddenly come back to you. But always wait 24 for 48 hours. Don't badger someone who'll come back after 4 hours. Give them 24 to 48 hours to reply. This is on WhatsApp. I'm talking about someone that's coming to feedback in terms of watching a link, or feedback in terms of what metaverse certificate or whatever. Someone that's already a heated up prospect who now actually is interested in the rewards platform. So that Fraser Brooks is a great one. It works really well. So thanks very much. It is now 6:59, so it's exactly 1 hour. I'm going to share this recording in the group. Guys, 12th of October is Cape Town. Let's fill the room. Guys, follow the process. Don't all do like mundane robot copy exactly what I'm doing now, because what we're going to have is we're going to have a whole bunch of saturation with people saying, oh, you part of Brendan, or you part of Neil, you part of the, because everyone's writing the same scripts. It's very important. I've done this thing before when I've done a training, and we've had people just saying, all scammers, all this actually they're robots sending the same information out. You need to have your own style with that same sort of procedure, your own sort of style, and then obviously do voice notes on WhatsApp. Make it personal. It's not robotic on WhatsApp once you get their number. GSP Pro, send your link. Great. If they say, I've already seen this link already because of this person, that's okay. But at least now we know we're getting traction. You'll find there's enough people that to speak to amongst this builders group of 20, 30 people that you won't get duplication. There'll be the odd time when it is that. And try go to other cities. And of course, you could branch off into anywhere in the world in LinkedIn. And don't just go LinkedIn, go Facebook. Add your friends on Facebook. They see your lifestyle better. LinkedIn's just a picture of you. They don't know who Brendan is, or it's just a single photo. Am I a scammer? Facebook, you can't really fake that. It's live pictures, you're tagging people socially. It's impossible to fake that and do live videos and things like that. So thanks very much. I'm going to post this training. Let's get going and have a huge October. Let's drive towards 12th of October in Cape Town. Let's drive towards 23rd of October in Josie. We could have a massive month if this team commits. It's not hard to do that commitment Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, a little bit on Friday. Relax on the weekend. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Do your Facebook happy birthdays. Do your DMO on LinkedIn. Do your lifestyle posts. Share a live. You could share my Facebook lives and say, hey guys, this is my business partner, Brendan. Anybody is in, utilize. You say, I'm too nervous to do a live. Utilize mine. Connect with me on social media. Follow me on Facebook. My things are all public. You could just follow me if you don't want to start engaging and connecting with the same friends. But thanks very much, guys. It's going to be a massive month in October. I think my team is getting what we do from a DMO, but we're doing a 90-day run. This is our second month. Neil and I are now going into our second 30 days. And then we're going to do a third 30 days into November. Guys that do a 90-day run, Eric Worre, you could Google this, 90-day run in network marketing. You could set yourself up financially free for life. You get a front line of 20 people in 90 days, very easy to get a front line of 20 people. Those 20 people start duplicating even 5 or 10 each. You've now got a team of 200. I've only got a team of 120 active now, Brendan. Imagine you get a front line of 20 yourself, and that duplicates 5 each to 100 people. Then you're making a minimum executive every month. It's close to 150, 200,000 rand a month. You're done. You're never going to work back in the job market. Working as an employee sucks. It's crap. I did 17 years in corporate. I don't want to go back to that space. This is way more fun. Earning passively and actively all the time. You're in control of yourself. No one can ever fire you. You're your own boss. So thanks very much, everybody. I want to post a training in the group. Let's go huge. Friday is the last day. Tomorrow is the last day to get those certificates. 3 certificates you sell, you get 1 for free. New people on this call, if you sell 3 certificates, you get 1 for free. It ends at the end of, it's been running for the last week and a half, but it ends tomorrow at the end of September. So get cracking for those that can. But obviously, if you're a buyer and you buy 3, you get some matching Lydian lines as well. You get double duplicate Lydian lines on your highest certificates. Very, very awesome. Let's go, guys. Thanks very much for coming and attending. Cheers.